So, I hope the camera didn't freeze, because I hope this works. Let's try it.
And his name is John C.
Oh, yeah. The camera didn't freeze. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. We got a little bit of an upgrade. We actually got the green screen back up, set up, and looking smooth and big. Thanks. I've been going to the gym. Thank Asmos. You said that right out the gate. Thank you. That's a big confidence booster. Oh, man. Yes. So, I was able to get my, that's what I was working on, because for some reason, again, anything that goes wrong, it's gonna be with the camera. Something's gonna go on with the camera isn't gonna work. How are you guys doing? Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Guys, we had a week. The camera will glitch. The camera will glitch at some point, and I know it will. And I embrace it, because that's part of the stream. That's part of the fun. I will say, I had a crazy week. Lots of stuff going on. Not only personal life, but work. I mean, we have all the Christmas activities going on, getting ready for that. Work was crazy, all that stuff. It was crazy. And then Path of Exile 2 was out. And I've been making YouTube shorts. I do want to say this, and this is something that I never really considered, but making YouTube shorts has actually been an absolute crazy boon for the channel. I had no idea. Valkyrie, a member for 5 months. Wow, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys got the old mugs, you guys know what to do. It's already almost half a year. I know. Holy crap. And I promise you, I'm not like doing it to like milk out the time and, oh, he's gonna take longer. Like, legitimately, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. What else has been going on? I made aware of the server maintenance on Monday, but that isn't until like, I don't know, like 1 a.m. my time, something like that. Like, so I still got time. And then what else? Today, little follow up. Today I had my manager interview. I got the interview for the manager position, so we'll see what's going on. It's gonna be a good thing. Hey, tax fraud, welcome back. I'm guessing Ariane is in here in some portion, plan, or way. Yes, I'm very excited about the position. It's a very not only good pay increase, but it seems a lot more supportive. You know, I go from a lot less analytics to more how can I help my team. So that's very exciting. Evening, Galactic. Caffeinated manager. I need a coffee mug for that. I appreciate it, Tax. If you guys got the mugs, you guys know what to do. We're gonna give the gentleman tap. There we go. Yeah, we're in high def. Be better than my managers, please. Pine size. I did read that. I did get to see what you gave me the synopsis of. It was also right as I was picking up my girl from school, so I've had the kids for the entire evening. Do have a response. I try to read as much as I can. If you guys do message on Discord, I really do try to pay attention, but I hope you guys can understand things get busy. Let's see. Tonight we're doing 4.2. Tonight we're going to try to get through, if not all, of 4.2. And see what's going on. So of course we saw that like Raubon was released from his service, from his duty. I will be a grown man at one point and not laugh at that. We saw Raubon got released of his duty, and it was a big duty, to be able to stay here at his home. Witchy, you don't have to apologize. You can be excited for it. I know I've been dragging my feet, and yes, Path of Exile 2 has been out. That has been primarily what I've played. I've banged my head up against the wall this week, playing that game. I have logged in and gotten, I think I have like 4 of the 6 Aetherites, Aether currents set up for CDG for Caffeinated Dad. How is it down there? Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. I don't like this little green echo popping up over here. There. He is a big man, so milking it for all it's worth. Cass, you've been fast tracking the game on primary content. If you want to milk the game, secondary and tertiary. Too early for this. Oh no, Opal's already calling out the spoilers. Will that won't actually close. Like, pull back the curtain. That needs to be like right there. It'd be great if you'd stop. Okay. That's kind of better. All right. Anyway, we are going to try to knock out a good bit of 4.2, or at least most of 4.2. If not all of it today. We're meeting up with our girl, Lisa. 3 tries. 3 tries when you think you found it. Okay. All right, Witchy, I'll take that bet. I bet. All right, here, let me zoom that in just a little bit. Maybe that'll pick away some of that. Yeah, big calf. Big. Marie, I am very much looking forward to the holidays. This weekend is our Christmas cookie weekend, so we're doing cookies at my mother's as well as my in-laws, Saturday and Sunday respectively. We're doing nothing but cookies. This is our cookie weekend, just absolutely obliterated with cookies. That's the plan. You won't need 3 tries. Okay. Cav, want to see a cool mount? Yeah, sure. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Is that thing kidnapping you? Oh, no, you're holding on to it. You're holding on to it. I thought it was like this weird thing that just like snatched you up. Holy crap. I like that you won Lala, by the way, Phoenix. You were like, I went back to Lala Fell, by the way. Alrighty. Let's get this party started. Let's get cooking. Gotta turn down my internal music. Damn, that's loud. Turn that up just a little bit. Firmament mount, and I think I've got it down from to months from years. Good God. That's a lot. Caffeinated. Great timing. I was just about to send word to the other scions. I've got lots to tell you. Recognized the resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who they've appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hands. Ralbon's got to be in there, because I don't think everything that I've seen from Lise is that she's just been like trying to back out of the control. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it just confirmed. Yeah. I mean, like, why would you, I guess in my mind, like, why would you not choose him? He's, like, the perfect choice. I don't think I emptied that out the last time I streamed. Nope, I did not. I did not. I don't know what's in there. Something's in there. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Yep, things got busy. I'm gonna go with the old classic. Yep. That's a taste. Woo. Oh, make sure to take your dishes back down. Strange substance. I mean, like, it's carbonated water. It shouldn't be doing that, right? As compared to the carbonated water that I pulled in the such caffeination cup. Look, ready? Perfect. Every time. I don't know why I don't use this every time. What was I thinking? Such carbonation. Witchy, I'm not trying to purposely gross you out here. It's a little funny, but I'm not purposely trying to do it. I'm gonna leave that one right there. All right, redemption arc for Fordola. SodaStream. To rehydrate powdered milk, you essentially have pre-spoiled milk. That is not something that I think I would have ever thought of or noticed. I'll be honest with you. I'm not mad. I'm easily squicked. Oh, yeah. All right, that's fine. That's fine. SodaStream. SodaStream, something I should get. I should get that for Christmas. That'd be fun. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that, she didn't say. Only that we should come to Kugane right away. Brother, my wounds are quite healed. I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may all need the extra pair of hands. All right, nod. All right, let's go see our guy. Wait, what outfit? My guy's outfit? My guy's out. That's just my outfit. What are you talking about? I think I've had that outfit for a while now. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh, man. Yeah, so aside from that, things have been going pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think, honestly, it's just been, this week has gone by so damn quickly, in my mind. It's just been so quick. And green screen. What's it? Wait. Just him and green screen. Yeah, I know. The only problem is that it's like it can only go to here and back because like you can't see my arm up there. You can see it over here, right there. Like that's where it cuts off. But then like it's not wide enough for where I'm at. It needs to be like an extra whole water. Derogatory. It's called fashion sweaty. Wear a better hat. His mind is made up. Honestly, like when I go Dark Knight for Shadowbringers, you guys might actually see the return of the Hydrant. The Hydrant might make a comeback.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
Oh dear.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
The good twin. Yes, Maria, I'm still on the trial. Gonna take that trial as long as it can go.
Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course.
Morning, Raga.
Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
Oh, is it going to be Yahtzee? It's got to be Yahtzee or Goat.
Late acting imperial viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
Yahtzee!
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
Okay, Yugiri, here's how it goes. She must be new to this. It's okay, let's tell her this. Unless you see the body and you feel that there is no pulse, they are not officially dead. That is how this goes. Yugiri's new to it. We're gonna let her go. We're gonna give her the grace that she deserves. I think that's only fair, right? We gotta be nice. We gotta be kind. It's gotta be done that way. Lack of pulse is not enough. Okay, dismember. What do you want? What would qualify?
Nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu.
Actually accurate in my work, too, to be honest. Meta knowledge and to an in-universe. Yes.
But a woman
Render
who
until
resembles
ash.
Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
The goat!
Setsu! He's alive!
After getting shot like 6 times.
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Did you not even check for a pulse? Yeah, they're aware of it.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
That's why he's the GOAT. Every time I hear his name, I think of that meme. I think of that meme.
Indeed.
That's why he's the GOAT.
While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day.
With we deal with body
Regardless
snatchers.
of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce
welcome, by the
afford
way.
to ignore them.
All right, so the Garleans
I am
know
bound
something.
by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Yup. Yeah, no, we're not going vengeance. I'm thinking about our buddy Go. We'll find Goat Setsu together. Yes. We're not going
Thank you.
revenge. We got to get our goat.
If Setsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
I remember when the goat was involved, when he was brought into the MSQ, and I remember when Papa Meow died. You guys remember what you did? You guys remember what you did when you were like, oh hey, by the way, I'm sorry about Papa Meow, but at least you have Goat Setsu. And then y'all bastards dropped a freaking castle on him. You guys remember that? I do. I didn't forget. I did not forget about that. Oh, let me move that out of the way so it's not like in my eyeball. I'm just saying, you guys are like, at least you have Goat Setsu. Goat Setsu is dead. Like, that's how it went. That's how I remembered. And now he's alive, so. Okay, but did he die?
A friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear.
Kyoto Tire, get out of here. He got batter, right? He did. He's fine. Several bullet wounds.
Alas not.
Evening, Pamela.
But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garlean's movements and more besides.
Oh, I don't like his smile. I don't like that I can't see his eyes. Back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Oh, he's so good. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado, let us seek out this informant. Okay. Caught you again. Mighty Kong, what's going on? Oh no, he's hot. We did have a nice for you. Yeah, that was actually very somber. I will give you that. I like when the screen goes black, the green screen can't figure out where everything is. Noah's over here shirtless yelling at customer service. Look, and he's looking like, no, you guys were giving him the business. Do. I mean, he could be like a certain Texas Ranger that gets bit by a snake. I think one of the funniest like outcomes of that, like that whole thought and that whole series, was the fact that like Chuck Norris went along with it. Like he was absolutely on board for all of that. That was really, really cool. I don't know if that's way too big. I should move myself down like that. Then I can make myself like really small. Like I set it up and I hadn't had enough time to play with the green screen. We'll just cut off my chest. There we go. Yeah, that'll be fine. There we go. Bigger MP4. See Mighty Kong. Alright, what'd I miss? Complete beginner's guide for Guild Wars 2. Completely turned my experience around. Oh, hey Kong, I'm glad. Thank you. Played quite a bit. Played quite a bit of Guild Wars 2. Love the game. Still love the game. It's still very, very good for its money and all that. Of course, man's a legend. Embiggened. So I wish to ask, what classes do you main so far? You're talking about for Final Fantasy? What game are we talking about? Because I play a bunch of different, I do a bunch of different things. I do have a green screen. I just set it up. All sorts of fancy. All right, let's see who this informant is. Oh, son of a bitch. Kyoto. Why is he the one that can the best money that he can buy? What the shit? Why do I have to listen to this catfish? Only loyal and the finest information, of course. Such quality does not come true. God damn it. Warrior in a Realm Reborn, Dragoon, Heavensward, Black Mage. Now, yeah, Shadowbringer's going Dark Knight.
Hello there.
Yes, yes. Sanity Illusions, welcome in. We put the fear of God. No, Lise did. Lise put the fear of God in him. Lise finally got that punt on him. Oh, she said it. Half mind to call Lise. No boots. I was telling you free of charge. High and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help. They did. I'm promising riches for decisive information. I think they say an elderly samurai appeared on Kogandori with a beauteous maiden. Yep, that's Gotsetsu. He lent you money. I am certain. While you speak to him, I will make connections and learn. Okay. All right. So why do we have to? I hate this catfish. I hate this catfish so much. I know we put the fear of God in him, but this is a bit much. I'm just gonna go stoic. Go stoic. Feel like kicking them whenever I see him. Let's play putt-putt. Let's cook it. Hey, I heard catfish is very, very good. Catfish is very good. Seneca, are you here? Seneca, I remember you said that you're down from down towards Louisiana, down in that area. I heard you guys know how to cook catfish. We don't know how to do it over here on the East Coast. We don't do things like that. I have a lot of chickens for some reason. Not Mizzou die. Don't worry, they get worse for their society quest. They can get worse? I didn't think that was a thing. You call it lemon fish here? Ooh, tasty. Oh, that actually does sound pretty good. You get like a good fish. You get a good fish and you get a good lemon on it. Or good lemon. I can confirm catfish is good. Green tea set. Sword in the store. All right, Alfie joins the tale again. You guys are just all watering your Lalafells, hoping that they're gonna grow. Oh God, Phoenix is dressed like Tartaru. Run. Nope, not playing those games. That is fear. That is fear. Do 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 do. Storm of blood. Just up to Heaven's Word Hildy quest, I think. Gotcha. Yoop. We gotta go this way. Battered, fried. The cackle I let out. I see it. I'm paying attention to it. This doesn't seem like the pawnbroker you're looking for. Nope. There's only so many that are pleasant. We're gonna go to... Didn't see your minion, though. Oh, and you got Wind Up Papa Meow. Or Wind Up Papa Meow. Our buddy. God, man, they made his head huge. Tartaru is actually a Dark Knight. That would actually make so much more sense. Thought themselves enlightened. All right, where's our boy? You're holding our boy hostage. All right. Excellent work, Caffeinated. And is that the katana? Oh, she would recognize it immediately. Assuming you have a coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and it is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I'd suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return. Yet the decision is alone I can make alone. Least of all when the nation has scarce begun to rebuild. Yeah, I'll pay. Don't worry, lady. Daddy's buying. That sounded cooler in my head. I like how she turned us down, but Alphina was like, I'll do it. And she's like, okay. Like, immediately. Like, immediately. She was so, like, we were ready to buy it. I was like, I got you. Girl, I got you. Daddy's buying it. And it's like, no. And, oh, no, I couldn't possibly. Alfie's like, I'll buy it. Scions will. Look, he just screams, rich family. Carter is not going to be happy. That made you sound like a creep, not gonna lie. Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it as I sent it. I said it, but I said it. Moving on. No offense to Cap. Wait, who looks, Alfie is a rich kid. Do I look like a rich kid? I drank out of hose water. Most of my school lunches were in brown paper bags. Rich kid. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner than had I provided him the request, the sum, than his pretty young companion began clamoring for a dango. You look like a free trial guild cat. I'm sitting at that 300K right on the line. Have been. That makes no sense. Nod. Yeah, I know. See, but I can't say anything because Opal was like right on it. Opal's been helping me out, and you know, or Witchy's been helping me out. Galactic's been helping me out. And, oh, you guys too. And Opal, I can't say anything. Opal provides like an immeasurable service, so it's not like I can't not just eat the insult. I have no response. I have nothing. Rich, but not rich enough to buy an XL house, it seems. Well, you know what's funny is that, like, even hearing the sums of money to actually purchase anything in here in this game, like any of the houses, or at least even entering the lottery, is ridiculously, like, I heard it's so expensive. So expensive. Sculping down a dango as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what I expected, I'll wager. To get 2 giant houses, but it's SE system, I can't get any. Hey, what's up, Sarnex? What's going on, buddy? For a large, but getting one in the past year of trying so far. Oof. Which I'll still want you to come and visit. Yeah, what's it? Phoenix, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you get one? Don't you have a house, right? I thought that's what I heard. Thought that's what I heard. Makes for Domo. I've got a small. I'm gonna kidnap you one day. You're not the first person to say that with that excitement either. like there's no other way around it. It's like, I can't wait to kidnap you. Oh boy. Like, all right. And no. I was gonna say, don't backtrack now. Don't backtrack now. It's not the size, but I want the location. Yeah, I think Galactic has his house. Galactic has his house in Ishgard. I want to say it was Ishgard. Yeah. Doing good. Finally home from work. What? That's awesome, buddy. Nod. All right. We need to get our boy. Are we already 2 quests down? Yeah, what's it? Everyone has been saying that this one is fairly quick. Storm of Blood. Storm of Blood. My all kind of inherited both guild and he's in the house attached over on Fam Crit. Why can't I say that? Oh wait, no, he's actually at the pier. That's what I'm after. Ishgard here too. I do like the aesthetic of Ishgard. I will give it that. I actually really like it. You guys all talking about the sizes of your houses. It sounds like a Lalafelian psychic who broke out of prison. It's a small, medium, at large. I know you guys have said that one, but that's one I think about every time I see a Lalafell. Just keeping it honest. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know any better, they picked up Gotsetsu's trail. Ooh. Boo. That was entry 115 on the one I wanted. 116 one. Oh no. How about selling your coffee a lot? You'll get a sword. Wait, the brown sword. All right, so I'm about 30 minutes in. I don't think that he'll watch this long. So, where the hell is it? Did I drop it? I did drop it. I was approached by my sister, and for those of you who don't know, my sister has a bunch of boys, and they're one of them is like really into gaming, like super into gaming, right? So, so the chair that I have, I'm just trying to move this down. The chair that I have is an eWin racing chair. It's one that I got a while ago. I did a sponsorship video. This was like, I think like 2 years ago or something like that. It was interesting because my sister approached me and she was like, hey, how often do you get asked to do sponsorships for your chairs, like for the gaming chairs and stuff like that? And I was like, basically like the eWin is like, hey, anytime that you want to do it, just let me know. But it's like they made a, like, legitimately, and this isn't even me just trying to talk about, they made a very good chair. Like, I have no complaints about this chair whatsoever. It's been in great quality, right? So, my sister was like, is there any way that you could do a video and get him a chair? And get him a chair? Can you do it for Christmas? So that's something that's coming up. That's something that I'm planning on doing. So I'm gonna get a chair, I'm gonna make a review about it, talk about it, show all the cool new features and stuff like that, and then gift him one of the chairs that I have. And that's something I'm very excited for Christmas, just because I know how much he loves gaming. He watches almost every single thing that I put out. He's already told his mom, like, he's like, that's what I want to do. I want to do YouTube like my uncle. It's like one of those things that's really just really nice. And so I'll be doing a sponsorship video. You guys don't have to watch. I'll put effort into it, like I always try to do. But I will say, it's you'll know. I'll make sure that it's well known that this is a sponsorship review video in that regard. Yeah, a good chair. It's something. It was just funny that it was brought up, and she was like, he would lose his mind because he like thinks that that's what professionals have. Like, professionals have those kind of chairs. And I'm like he thinks I'm a professional. Little does he know, like, most of the time, like, my streams and my videos are just like hodgepodge thrown together patchworks. They're not professional in any, but to him, again, the mind of a kid. I wanted to share that. I thought that was really, I thought that was something cool. I thought you guys might appreciate it. I missed quite a bit. You guys were all saying stuff at that time. A little question for CDG in chat. Which inn room around is your favorite? Mine is in Gridania. I like Limsa. I do like Limsa. Limsa's cool. There's quite a few times that I've talked about what I'm doing here, and like, you know, the stuff that happens on my channel and the videos that I post, and it's just like my oldest daughter, still just like, wow, like, you know, my dad does YouTube and he's like super famous, and she talks to her friends about it, who and then talk to their parents who I interact with, which is always a weird interaction, because then it's like, then I have to kind of like explain and elaborate. It's like, yeah, I occasionally make, you know, a YouTube video or two, you know, something like that. But my sister or my daughter is like, oh my God, my dad is like, he's known by a ton of people. And it's like, I can't ever view myself that way, but I'm always just like, mind of a kid. Use the Scion's funds to buy Gotsetsu's katana at asking price. Yeah, you see this, right? With a camera like that, Ninja, no, absolutely agreed. It seemed like a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here is the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid. Ooh. Give me strength. Wait, Reza, where'd you put it? Hydra, where'd you put it? Tartaru, look, that is a very serious. I actually like this new and improved Tartaru. After, as much as I hated Hancock, like her hanging out with Hancock has actually given her so much like confidence as someone who is running this. This is great. He just signed his death warrant. Oh, she's gonna give him sass. Yeah. Straight to the offices as soon as she get back. she's making him come back to the principal's office. Trying to send it now and put it in the memes once I find it. just in new threads. Like the fact that she was just like her face and everything else, she wants you to go to the principal's office. That's so good. She's getting the spray bottle. And she's not happy. She's not happy at all. I was expecting Tartaru to watch Alfie as he walked by. Like, that's what I was expecting. Tartaru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatic. Our finances can stretch to a single sword. Good God. She is gonna destroy him. He is so dead. Oh, wait. Hope on the waves. Ah. Bright lights color my eyes. He has no idea how neck deep he is. Tartaru is ready to kick his ass. That's what's so exciting. Confronted with the rich kid.
I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Nod. No. Oh, okay, we're just shooting. Oh, wow, they're all dressed up in military.
What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Oh, okay. I don't think we didn't see this coming.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here. But for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Sinian. Oh, that's a big airship. Oh, look at these big boys. Also the meme. All right, I got it. After the cutscene.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Yahtzee and Gotsetsu.
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Yep, we gotta get in there.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
You've seen bigger. Doesn't get any lines like this for like half the expansion.
We will help them while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Who are you talking to? She's stronger than you.
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
She is stronger than you.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
Soroban.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
She oh look. He jumped in. He jumped in there like a toddler who was hitting like a little kiddie pool.
Hello there.
Was that the line? Was that his best line? That was perfect. I'm so glad that I have this because I kind of want to put it on my soundboard down here. I want to put that sound on my soundboard. That was so perfect. Like, but you're like, Alphino's body was never recovered. Be like, and from that moment on, we never saw Alphino again. He was lost to the waves. Like, it's been, jeez. See, why can't it be graceful? He went in there like he was going to like pin missile the water with his face. Like, what?
An opening. Your defense
Oh, okay,
is
he was down. I was the only thing I could think about was the pathetic meme from The Simpsons. Whoa, hey, chill the beans. Oh, I was out of there. I did it. He was so proud of himself. Magitech rear guard. Thematically, these guys look really, really cool. Time to pop cooldowns. Nope, he died before I got a chance to. Has a voice clip on Discord sound for posterity. Oh my goodness, I could not get a single cast off. Everything died before my cast got off. Why are y'all running like that together? Like, you see this? You guys look like a bunch of dorks. Look. Look. I would be worried if they kept this kind of composure all the way up the stairs. Oh, okay, they disappeared. Never mind. They didn't exist. Single file class. Did you learn to swim? You're going to be so proud. The GOAT! You know what?
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Yotsuyu, I'm calling this now. The reason that she's looking scared and not like trying to run to the Garleans is because I think she got hit in the head. She has amnesia. That's the only thing that makes sense here. You know? Like, that's the only thing. That is the only thing that makes sense because, like, why would Gotetsu even show an inkling of, like, respect for her? After all she did, she shot him like 3 times in the rib cage. Like, while he was holding up an effing castle, she must have gotten, like, donked on the head and forgot who she was.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Yep. Yep, that's all the kidney shots.
Are you all right?
Yeah, the kidney shots will do that to you.
Is he all right?
Is he all right?
Gotetsu.
His but a flesh wound. He started to get used to the abuse. Oh, carbuncle.
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles.
What are you
All
gonna do over here?
forces, attack!
I mean, if you guys want, like, I've killed literally the Crown Prince, so, okay, cool. If you think you can do better than an effing dragon, sure, let's do it. Oh no! I'm devastated. Actually, my attacks are doing, like, nothing to this dude. Yeah, I'm on Goblin. I'm on Goblin right now. Yeah. Hit him with the foul. Pop. How's that music? Is the background music, can you guys actually hear? Oh, he's actually detonating. I should probably do something about that. It's not a real dragon, it's an imagined dragon. Oh, I love that. I love that song. That's my favorite song. Nice. Oh, can you guys just let me cast anything? That would be just amazing. Would be the best thing in the world. We hear you. Okay. Oh, the misery. All right, so it's funny that you guys kind of talk about that. So you guys know that, like, League of Legends does all of its, like, they have music videos for all their stuff, and, you know, they usually have really catchy songs to sell skins and all that jazz. I don't know about you guys, but I could sit there and watch that whole cinematic universe. It's really, really good. Homeboy is detonating from 90% health. What the shit? DPS check. So my daughters have been really into that music, and specifically the song KDA, or like, I think it's like, I don't know, Pop Stars, I think is what it was. And my girls have been absolutely enthralled by that music, so much so that that's all we listen to as we are going, like, to and from all of our places. Your Honor, League of Legends, Death. KDA, Pop Stars, yeah. Like, they love the songs. They love their music and all that stuff. And even my oldest daughter's like, I don't speak Korean, but you know, this is really, really cool. And it's funny because my wife is like, man, you're just turning them into gamers, aren't you? I don't know why, but a group says that I should stand here. Did I get the album? No, I have we have Amazon Music. We pay the extra for the music. Like, the one song that I really like is Rise. They do Rise, and that song I love. I can watch that music video like all the time. That one gets me jammed. Or Born Not Made. Yeah, I can agree with that. What from was Pentakill? Pentakill was cool. Did you see the music video for that? That music video was awesome. Yo, can you all not cast the same? Can you all not cast the same damn shit all at the same time? Fan-frickin-tastic. Ah. What is this?
Focus. Release.
Black Mage adjust. Look, look, and they all pop off at the same time. Like, what kind of shit is that? Giants by true damage. Yeah, Alfie's over there just voicing over everything. He's like, focus, release. Leyline suffering. Yeah, Yotsuyu got hit in the head. Or Goat and Gotetsu's just taking care of her. Yep.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
In sync is better, so you can do casting in the window.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
Why aren't you wearing better armor?
But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Yeah, but I don't really think you understand.
Do not be afraid, Tsuyu. These people are my friends.
Slidecast helps a bit, but Black Mage is like a turret.
Friends.
Everyone wants to kick my ass.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Time to wear house clothes. They were off guard, or it's glammed. I think it was just legitimately they all were off. That was just their off glamour. They were just like, yeah, like this is what I look like all the time.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below.
Okay.
We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts.
That's very convenient plot armor.
Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
Is so innocent. Yeah, she's innocent. But everyone's there, like, looking at her like, I just want to kick your ass. I just want to kick your ass.
She was with you the entire time.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
Yeah, Yugiri's on it.
That was my first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard.
So basically Titanic, yeah.
The Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
I kind of don't like this direction, and with the effect of me actually saying it like this, and I don't want to be this guy, but I have to point out kind of the obvious, is that first with Fordola, Ford Focus, and now Yotsuyu, it's like we had these like antagonists who were kind of against like our whole journey. They're kind of like the fodder for us, and it's like now we're getting like these circumstances where it's like, okay, we understand Fordola's past, like, and people like were assholes to her and they killed her father, like, you know, okay, that's sad, yes, I get that. Yotsuyu was basically like sold away, and there you go. She became empress or regent, whatever you want to call it. Parallel narrative again. Yeah, I know, and it's just I don't like that we're bouncing back and forth. Like, I don't like that it's like, I understand that it's a gray area, but I actually kind of I think that's what made, in this regard, looking at Xenos. Like, Xenos, in my mind, was such a good character because he was unapologetically evil. There was no redemption. Like, even with these guys, Yotsuyu, okay, she was a good person, but then she turned bad, so there might be some good person in there. Same with Fordola. Fordola was at one point a good kid who was just trying to do what she could for Alamigo. Then we see the flip of it. And then I see freaking Xenos, and Xenos is just like, yeah, I'm a dick and I hate everyone. And I'm like, I like that. Give me someone who's like, I can respect why they are just unapologetically evil. You know? Like, just simple note. Yeah. And I think that's the crazy thing, is that Xenos was just bored. It's giving Puss in Boots the Last Wish. Yes, yes. What's it? The thumb. Big Jack Horner. There you go. I had to think about it. Big Jack Horner. Yeah. He's just psychotically evil, and he's just evil to be evil. Yes, Big Jack Horner.
What?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
Damn, Tansu. Relax.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say.
Dude, his hands could pop your little head. Don't you talk bad to my Gotsetsu.
Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
After completing 4.3. Was awesome in that movie. Oh yeah, he was so good in that movie. So good.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Oh. You're doing us a favor. All right, hold on 1 second. I want to... Hopefully it doesn't explode my screen. Come on, pop up, pop up, pop up. Where? There it is. Do. All right, hold on. Wait, let me pull it up. Where's Discord? There we go. Okay. Can you guys see this? I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You use Scion's fund to buy a JPEG? So, but look at his jaw from frame the last frame of this one. Super tired. You may rest assured I've been practicing. Yeah. So how do you like my swimming? Jesus Christ. That is so good. The chisel draws. I love the transformation in animation or in hand-drawn comics where it's like they have like the first scene is him being like really soft, and then it's like the last one he's like I think it's called mewing, like oh everything's cool. Would totally buy an NFT. There's my messages. I can fix her ultimate. So good, so good. Yahtzee is not hard on the eyes. I mean, you're the Sigma Riz. So Giga Chad. Wait, I can do that one. You ready? We should move on. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm surprised you, Giri, didn't try to kill Yahtzee right then and there. Like legitimately, I thought that would have been something that's happened. I forgot I can fly here. Do, 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 do. And anime is the final episode of Set no Hanayome. I don't know if I've seen that or heard of that, I'll be honest with you. I'm very, very daft when it comes to anime. Her lesson with Xenos. True. When Xenos came to visit Doma and we attacked, and he just basically was just like, get away from me, children. To restrain her. It's about a mermaid Yakuza. That's actually pretty cool. Gosetsu's judgment. Plus, Hien has to know and decide first. That's ominous with the thunder in the or the lightning in the background. Greetings? These people are strange. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. Maybe. Make sure you look around before you leave. Okay. Yeah, Yugiri ain't having it. Do you see the storm that's happening behind us? And we're gonna sail? Look, watch. Any kind, look, there's some lightning. There's some more, like, yeah, this... Accidental fit yet fitting weather. Yeah, right? Storm of blood. I get it, it's a storm of blood. Alright, you said I should look around? Whoa. Oh, it teleported me all the way over to here. I'm on the other side. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Get off the mount. Get off the mount. Get off the mount. Get off the mount. Ah! Okay. All right. It's cool. We can do Omega. I can fly now. Hold on, friends. Square Enix. There's times, you know what's funny? There's times where I actually try to drop the music or I'll change mounts even when I'm not streaming. That's how, like, I'm so gun shy about getting copyrights. Like, I'm so gun shy about it. You don't want Toro's music mount? Yeah, so Find the Flame, I think it's the name of the song. We come to you, go back, okay. Find the Flames is a copyrighted song. You can't play it on any kind of medium on YouTube. It gets flagged immediately. Which, I mean, it's a very good song. Don't get me wrong. It'll get you fired up. But damn, like, they are on it when it comes to that stuff. They don't play around. But sometimes better safe than sorry. I know. I actually really enjoy the mount music. To hear the different ones. This isn't even my favorite one. Like, you ready? You guys know. This is my favorite mount. I love this stupid mount. I feel like this, like, I kind of, when I'm able to get transmog, I kind of just want to make his like whole aesthetic. Like, he's gonna wear goggles and then fly this around, and it's gonna be like Dr. Eggman. Like, that's the only thing I can be, is Dr. Eggman. That's all I'm gonna do. All right, I'm here. What am I looking for? Chloe, yours is so much smaller. It's so tiny. Wait for Phoenix. Still, turning the mount music off may be a better choice than demonetizing Russian roulette. Yeah, that's true. But it's only on the ad revenue, not necessarily the gifted, like any of the gifted memberships or donations. I only make money off of the ad revenue for the video. Which these, I think my streams only ever get like 1,000 views or something like that, or 1,500 views. I should dismount. So it's not terrible, but I understand your point. We don't have all the people anymore, so I guess keep going. Wait, is everyone dressed up like Totoro? In various fashions? The mini Thancred, the mini Scions in the background. They add to the aesthetic. They make it more fun. Bad news, they do nothing. She actually throws money? Or wait, who is throwing money at her? Good, so you're not losing much. Stop throwing money at Tart. Stop making it rain on them. Asmos, please. I'm already in hot water with them. The Tartaros. Did I read in-game chat? No, I didn't. Hold on. Can you tell which one is not like the other? Hold on. One of these things does not belong. This is getting out of hand. By the time I finish my song, now there's 2 of them. Oh, here. The Tartarus. I have a feeling that that's going to be... Yo, wait, hold on. You emoted. I have a feeling that that is going to be the, like, epitome of my channel as it pertains to Final Fantasy. That's something I've thought about for quite a while. I've thought about that for quite a while. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever let that down, live that down. Don't ever think so. Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gotsetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would not had bothered to check the price. Oh, Alfie, you're so dead. Tartaru's gonna kick your ass. That's what's gonna happen. I find myself having to talk every once in a while I play Star Ocean, the second story, or and Stab the Sword of Justice would tech demonetize my video. Yet I haven't started with all that, so nothing to worry about. It's kind of a mini game. I really I found with putting content on like YouTube and stuff like that, like because there's some songs that you wouldn't think are or that are copyrighted that are, and then vice versa. Like I put up a song I think about I think it was Linkin Park, What I've Done. I made a meme not too long ago and it was just a YouTube short. And I thought it was funny. I had a good time with it because it was the one with like Joe Biden. And that one was not demonetized anywhere but else in Russia. People in Russia could not watch that, which I thought was funny. Yeah, but I'm pretty good about avoiding copyright strikes. Like when I get there's a difference. So copyright just means that you can they can take the full revenue or split the revenue of whatever you make on that video. So if you use like an upcoming song or something like that, they can take a part of the revenue. Copyright strike means that it is a formal offense on your YouTube channel that you've done something wrong, right? And now I can open a Four Lords. Oh, okay, right there. Nice. Maybe Monday? Monday Four Lords? Yeah, because if you get 3 copyright strikes within I think it's like a 90-day period, then your channel's deleted. They don't even ask. They just pull the plug and they say you're done. We start Four Lords. You get the false copyright claims from covers. Got to dispute those. Had a few even myself, like covering Twilight over Thanalan instead of the actual song. Do 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 skiddy do do. You just got to keep talking. Yeah, you just got to talk over as you were going through is what I found. Now, I know that you guys are like, just watch the reaction or watch the trailer. Like whenever I get to the next stuff, like I'm going to be doing Shadowbringers trailer here soon. So when I go ahead and do it, I have to kind of like, keep talking over it, you know? How does the background music in game while you're streaming not demonetize it? It depends on what is copyrighted. That's really what it boils down to.
My lord here, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms.
The fact that, and we found this out on last stream, I think it's Pint Size and Nino gave a gifted membership, but it's at random. It's completely random. I think YouTube would go a long way if they could give like specific memberships. Like if Pint Size wanted to give Hydra a membership, Pint Size should be able to do so. And I know that's something that YouTube is, they're like, oh, we're working on it, but then they were messing around with the YouTube short monetization, which has actually been great, by the way. Something I do want to bring up, which I'm actually very like excited about. Some of my YouTube shorts have been taking off, like very, very much so, very much that like it's been absolutely wild with how many views I've gotten because of those. Like I can say that the monetization for that is a lot better than what it used to be. It used to be if you're, there was like a YouTube short way that if you got like, say a YouTube short got like 1 million views. Say you got a million views on a YouTube short. It used to be that you only made like $30 off of a YouTube short that made $1 million, or excuse me, it got 1 million views. Just think about that. $30 for something like that. Now, granted, it's a small piece of content. It's supposed to be a minute or less, really. And it takes, like, a decent one can take, like, you know, like maybe an hour if you're working considered on that. Now, like, I have one that's up to 300,000 and it's made, like, $50. So it's like, they've gotten a lot better at it. Let me just say. All right, we got to move on.
And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since.
There's a term for that that can't be used on this channel. Oh dear. What channel? Oh God. On one of your shorts. I won't apologize. Phoenix, it's okay. Hey, that could have been you. It could have been all the views just came for you. Turn around and give him a hug. He needs a hug more than anything.
Go Setsu. Full glad am I to see you alive and well.
Give him a hug. He needs it.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel.
Inspitification. Inspitification. I don't know if that makes it easier or worse.
Welcome back, old friend.
Because he's the GOAT.
Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications.
Channeling characters.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything.
And yes, Jack, absolutely. Absolutely. Advent calendars across the board. What's it? Youngest got Bluey, the middle one got a Disney princess, and then the oldest one got a princess Lego Advent calendar. I love this time of year. I do. I love doing all the different things for the kids, getting them excited for Christmas, because it's like, as a parent, it has been like almost like palpable. Like you could almost like feel, like physically feel the excitement of Christmas from the kids. That's why I love the season. I do. Because as a kid, you were just awestruck and in wonder, and the excitement is just so crazy high. And then as an adult doing for my kids, I get just as much or even more excitement about prepping all the things for them. It's just like, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. My wife and I, we sit there and we giggle. Like, we're giggling while we're setting up everything. You know, it's always a fun experience. Every single time. Every single time. Can't explain it. It's
Viceroy,
you just feel it.
Yotsuyu would have been privy to imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it will end with her capture or her death.
Louis calendar. Wooden wreath for my little nephew. See, like, that kind of stuff is so good. That's so cool. Legitimately, I do feel like people tend to be happier this time around this time of year.
Are you a friend too?
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Many people already decided her
Lost
fate.
her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time.
Yeah, I think she was. I think she was flirting. Terrible time of year. Wish it were January. What are you talking about? Christmas is the best time of
Place
year.
her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
No, I don't want to.
I didn't say you had a choice.
Don't let her take me away.
It's all right, Tsuyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl and listen to Yugiri.
Bad things have happened in December. Oh, okay. Another December I've missed on the Aldi wine advent calendar. They have a wine advent calendar? I don't think I've ever seen that or heard of that. That is so cool. Visceral seasonal depression is no joke. Got it. Okay. Sad. SAD. I had no idea. My wife would love that. Holy crap. And she's usually really on point about like the Aldi finds. You go into Aldi for like the food and stuff, but then you walk down their finds aisle.
Round at his throat to a puppy at his heel.
You go down like the Aldi find aisles and they always just have something random that you absolutely need. It's so weird. So weird. That store just knows me. It's without trauma dumping. Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
I think she's legitimate. I think she's being truthful. Even beer advent calendar, lava cake stout. So much I don't know. Won't solve anything, but it is good. Yeah, that's true. We have much more to think upon, but as regards to the Empire, we can but wait and watch. Now, then, seeing as you come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. It's summer now. Just Monster Hunters. Visceral. Visceral. Will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten about them. Penguin in the Sahara Desert. Lost. Garlean spy. Garlean spy. The captain left his post. I'm just calling it. Why would he leave his post? And putting up little fun string lights, it hurts. So like, I've talked about this in extent, obviously personal and stuff like that. But even when I was a personal trainer and I was managing a fitness center and stuff like that, like this was actually a common thing. Unironically, depression is something that comes out because it's like when I'm doing with personal training, it's like a little bit of health coaching, kind of like put into that. And we talked about that. We talked about depression. I did virtual things like that, like consultations and stuff during COVID. So, and depression is a very, like, it's an absolute bitch. I'll just call it what it is, because it's like a second guess. It's everything you do is a second guess, and it's like, are you sure? Like, I worry and I pray for those who go through that, because I know that it's a bitch. I do know that like vitamin D and everything that you guys have brought out. Vitamin D is great. As much sunshine as you can. Exercise, good sleeping habits, sleeping on a schedule. Those things work. I'll tell you, like, but I also view it in that sense. It's like you also have to want to help yourself out as well. You have to, there has to be that kind of back and forth. And I won't say it's easy. At least from what I've seen with people, from what I've seen from family members, it is not easy. But it's like, you got to be able to give yourself a little bit of push, a little bit of credit, you know? B6 and B12. I'm glad you're in this part of the game. These patches are so good. Oh yeah, I'm finally here. I made it. I made myself a blanket for it, and it was so cozy. Yep. Now I won't sit here and pander and say that, like, oh, I too went through what you guys have. I don't believe that I've ever had like true depression. I think everyone has like their ups and downs, of course. Like everyone's gonna, like, there's some days where it's just like, it seems like everything sucks. Like, absolutely. But then, you know, just as equally, there's days where things feel like they're good. So I can only tell you what I've seen from the people who I know, like, oh yeah, like, you would know. Just don't ever give up the fight. That's the dad advice for the stream. Don't ever give up the fight. Isn't enough, needs to be longer. What's it? I heard like some metric, they said like 15 minutes of sunshine a week is what you should be doing. A week. 15 minutes of direct sunlight, which I'm like, that is ridiculous. That's so low. That's so low. Yeah, like it to me, I'm like, I think you need like a half hour of sunshine. Like, I get weird if I don't get that much like per day. I go for a run almost every single day. I think there's only like one day out of the week that I don't. And it's like, I have to be outside. I have to get the sunlight, because I'll get in my head. I'll be like, oh my God, work is killing me. You know, I gotta do this. I gotta prep the videos. I gotta make sure the kids are where they are. Skin cancer is a B word. Oh yeah, you could say bitch. It's fine. I'll say for you. During COVID, and to be honest, I am going on the slippy slope back in there. Well, given your situation, Pine Size, I think I know. Like, I can see that. It's hard to have optimism with that, you know? You shall remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you would be best to coordinate our response. Nod. Group nod as everyone. I think the captain's a Garlean spy. He saw Yotsuyu come back. Or he might be a Garlean spy or a garlic-bred sympathizer. Which would be ironic if he's here in the Resistance. He might be a mole. Current friends that accepted me into their FC right after the first one. I decided to throw me out for reasons beyond my understanding. You don't still consult as a personal trainer, too. Not professionally speaking. That's not something I'm really doing my current, but do you have a specific question? He passed a little while ago. Just tell as one, he did not look well, you see. I asked him what the matter was, and he told me the past had caught up with him. He was an older man in our ranks. Oh dear. That's kind of foreboding. Where's the second guard? Doesn't help for sure. Is something amiss? Alright, here we go. Sun and I, mortal enemies. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have flying in here. It took a long time to get good meds and something to live for with animals. That needs me a lot of mitigating depression, in spite of everything else in my life. Okay, we're just gonna remove you. I'm just personally trying to get a weekly routine set after physical therapy. Without knowing any other information, the only thing I could really suggest is that, of course, starting slow or slower. If you're getting off physical therapy, then there's probably a chance that they're gonna get you up to functional standard, but they don't go to improvement. Most physical therapy places, at least in my experience where I worked, they would get you to be able to be either mobile, they would get you to be, you know, capable of doing your daily activities. Daily function is what we looked at. And that was it. They didn't strengthen that area to help prevent a re-injury. It's just to get to a bare minimum. Having said that, everything can kind of go in a bunch of different directions. Like that's like one that we would have to, like, I'd have to put the glasses down like this. I'd have to take notes, be like, oh, okay, all right. Obviously, what I would say for anyone who's doing that, make sure that when you were exercising and doing all that, that you don't go and eat sweets. You know, like, what did the cupcake say to the frosting? Huh, I'm muffin without you. Hey, Homura, what's going on? Good morning. All right, we're right outside. PT depends on insurance. Yep. Even when sometimes you might actually need it. I know that that's something that my I know that's something that my mom went through. My mom needed some PT, but then when she actually was able to sit down, I think insurance was only going to pay like, oh hey, they were only going to pay for like 1 session a week, which wasn't really enough. Sugar is not essential. Sugar is very good though. It's good for the soul.
By the Kami, your Lord Ian, leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
No, you look, dude, why are you stressed out? We're just asking why you left.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
Holy crap, I'm talking about.
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
Oh.
By the Kami.
Oh, the plot thickens.
She worked in my establishment.
Oh my goodness. He was the pimp. He was her pimp.
Her father was a regular client of mine.
Oh my goodness.
One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness.
Slave owner.
As if she had given up on life.
Okay, yeah.
She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular. And so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze.
14, not afraid to pull punches, or throw punches.
She became an imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of acting viceroy.
He was a trafficker. Red light districts in Japan used to be like this. About him being a Garlean spy. No, I thought that was odd.
Serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became.
You kind of do. I mean, you were selling women, and you made a
Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
It doesn't pull any punches, but hot damn.
Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
Yugiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I was gonna say, like, he might trigger something in her. If he were there, I could see her, like, somehow coming back, like, from the mental barrier that she's kind of put up for herself.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Kozetsu?
Yep. Bitches be crazy.
Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
You can tell he regrets, but he doesn't know how to rebuild. No, absolutely not. All right. I don't know. I was so certain that he would have been like a Garlean spy or a garlic bread spy, just by like how she came in, and I thought he was gonna like go and divulge their position where they were and all that. Like that's where my thought went. That's what I thought, but I was wrong. It's not my place to judge. I only say this. The Jiafu I known was ever to be a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depths of his terror. Even now, Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. And with a single worst, and here's the end, with a single worst line in Stormblood. Where he forgives him. Ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way. So we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Yugiri caffeinated. Can I count on you? Oh, of course, yeah, just throw us at it. Handle that translation better. The bit about not being his place to judge is not in any other language. Oh, okay, so in like, what, in like other languages, he was more direct? Is that what you're saying? Like, he was more, I don't want to say aggressive, but he was more, like, you know, like he said nothing about judgment? I'm guessing that's what you mean, right? Less tactful. You'll find the translation. Unforgivable wrongdoings in these patches. Well, I mean, I can understand translation issues and inconsistencies. But were they really all that bad? Having the only time I've actively been mad at the MSQ, that was that bit. Oh, okay, that was the bit. Got it. vary so dramatically, it's hard to find similarities. I mean, I guess you could make that same statement about Harchenfont, with like Heaven's Word. That makes sense. I remember what you guys told me about that. Several points of diversions. Got it. Alrighty. Nice mounts, everyone. I think I saw the what the hell is the castrum? I thought it was that one over there. Oh, it's all the way to the south. I think I remember seeing the a video. I think it was shared. Harchenfont's video was shared when right after. I think it was shared right after I finished Thornton. I want to say. I don't know if I can get around this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was shared right after there. But then, I mean, you guys were talking it up. It's like, oh, I think it was the Japanese version. The Japanese version was just like him being in absolute love, like love with Warrior of Light. I don't even know if I can get around this way. I am doing the most unnecessarily. Thirsty as all hell. Yeah. Well, and I think that's what's funny about it too is like if like these little small inconsistencies go through, and if they change the overall direction of the story, I feel like that's more notable. If it's a couple of lines here and there, that's one thing, you know? It's also pretty severe in German. Unsubtle, in English. In English, he was very, very, like, straightforward and kind of like, I don't want to say coy, but very nice. Have a good night, Chloe. You take care. Have a good cup of coffee. Have a good weekend, buddy. What else? At some point, I am gonna have to finish up my Aether Currents. I still have the locks in the Azim step to get to, but we shall see. If I might try to get to that this weekend. Feels much more anime, yeah. The most changed character, honestly, mentions on that. Yeah, I'm on Blow Dart Rock. Another example is Alice, who is in Japanese, is a lot more reserved and not tomboy, unlike here. Yeah, I could see that.
Hello there.
James Stubbs, thank you for grabbing a cup. The Night Finder, CC as well. Hello. You guys got them, toss up the cups. English treats, Ishgardian stuff. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I did like Heaven's Word. This is where I made an infamous mistake, and I had to blow darts on people. You were all here. You saw it. That's a big ship.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say?
Anything that we've only ever met one, like...
Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
There's only been one Garlic Bread Empire soldier that I was just like, I can agree with that guy. Regulus Van Hydra, or Hydrus? Is it, I always get it wrong. Hydrus, Van Hydrus. That's every time I think about the Garlic Bread Empire, I remember him. Van Hydrus.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Regula. My cousin Hydrus. In the name of the Emperor!
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly.
Ooh.
I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Interesting. I mean, are we at, like... I'm sure that there are some... I would be cracking up at that ship. Ooh, who's got the white fit?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
Admiral Bolgut. Ashi.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
Get a load of this guy with a fake-ass attitude. Get a... like, that title doesn't mean stuff. If you've been in corporate, any type of corporate standards, when they add extra stuff, he's an ambassador of Garlemald. That's all he had to say. He didn't have to say plenipotentiary. None of that. No. No, he's just an ambassador. Don't listen to his BS. His name is Ashi, by the way.
He's heir to the Naiuri clan and Yotsuyu's stepbrother.
Interesting.
It seems I need not introduce myself. Not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady.
Stepbrother, no. Tax, don't make me play it. They do like their titles. Wait a sec. Is this the same voice actor as this can't be the same voice actor as Alphino, right? That can't be it.
It is true. The former acting viceroy is my
No.
sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little
It sounds
in common.
close to me.
As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
It's time for that one soundboard line. I keep it, and it's all the way over. It is on the last effing panel, because I know that I don't want to accidentally play it without playing it. I'm just saying.
I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man.
Bullshit.
Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy.
Matt McCooey. McKikui. Matty McCooey. Yeah, that's what it is.
Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, his radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice.
Matt McCooties.
To negotiate peace with Doma.
It's unsettling that these two don't have, like, helmets on, and they just look like normal people, like an Elizin, and obviously he's a Garlean because of the stone, but still, like, that's weird to me. It's weird seeing these guys like this.
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you
The third eye.
accompany me to
Nope.
my hall?
He's growing the face stone. That's what it is.
Gladly, my lord.
Why did we pan up? I was expecting their a face to enemies is usually a little unnerving. It makes it easier, and that's right there. That is a key to like any kind of like we'll say, like, social construct to having hatred for the for another person, another man, or a type of person, or we'll say like a country, a religion, anything, any, we'll say, grouping of it, is that you dehumanize them. You think that there is no way all Garleans are bad. All Garleans are bad people, so we can hate them easier. We can kill them easier. And it's unnerving. That's perfect. Yeah, Valkyrie, that's perfect. It's unnerving when you think, holy crap, they're actually just really people. Who's this guy? Maxima. Or something in the shadows, but the scariest horror are the ones who don't hide themselves and still are hidden. Two legs, bad. 4 legs, good. Feel like that's a chart. That's like one of those charts that you have where it's like you're looking at it and you're like, Joey Longo, thank you for grabbing a cup, and be like, okay, does it have 2 legs? Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. 4 legs? That's a keeper. Does a chupacabra have 4 legs? I don't know. I think so. Do 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 do. Boo, boo, do, do, do. You guys got any good plans for this weekend? I already told you what I'm doing. It's a cookie weekend. We're doing nothing but cookies. My mother-in-law makes these things called almost turtles, and they're like, and it's Rolos. I don't normally eat Rolos, but they got like the caramel stuff. You slightly melt them, and then you put them on a square pretzel. It has to be a square pretzel. You slightly melt them, and then you put I think it's a pecan on top of it, and you just put that all together. Perfection. Perfection. Work. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Seeing your nephew, Crimson. That's awesome. Going to a They May Be Giants concert on Sunday. Nice. Science Center with my mother and sister. Shared vein. Nice. Weekend as well, or maybe a Christmas log weekend. Hey, you know what? Like, this is without a doubt one of my favorite times of the year. I love this time of year, not only for the sweets and stuff like that. I know we had a conversation about sugar. I limit it, but there are some occasions where, in my experience, working in health, which it's still technically I am, there's 2 types of foods. There's food that is good for your body, and then there's food that's good for your soul, okay? Okay? Keep that in mind. Food that's good for your body, thinking, you know, some good all natural ground beef, personally. Some eggs, you know, bananas, fruit, some vegetables. Good for your body. You know that. Everyone knows that. Good for your soul. We're talking about that double-decker cheeseburger that you were eating earlier, or some cookies, or what's it? Like, my thing recently is chocolate milk. Now, I try to get Fairlife, the less sugar chocolate milk, but hot damn, I love some chocolate milk. And finished up this year's reading the journal. Set on a new one for 2025. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Mom's birthday. Happy birthday to Mom, Scott. If I may, how old? How old is your mother turning? Off of work, thank God. Did spend over 400 pounds on Amazon, though. That happens. Definitely happens. Could kill you if they leak. Yes. Please take care of your refrigerator. All right, let's go see what these guys have to say. It's good for your soul. It is good for your soul. You mean like the sports candy that Lazy Town Sporticus was fond of? No. You should eat the less and this is a rule of thumb that I always try to say, is that the least possible processed foods are always going to be better. Whatever natural state they come in, that's going to be the best. Oh wait, can I not fly here? Oh, is this a town? Oh, it's just the Enclave. Never mind. It's like, why can't I fly? No need to wait on us for it. You're in a quote-unquote city. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. What about Balut? I'll be honest with, I'm not sure. Scott, 71. That's awesome. 71 years. That's fan. I'm off. She turned 72. Ballpark. Ballpark. We're in the same area. It's often much worse. All right, Tyler. I'm gonna ask you to defend that claim. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, how would you defend that? Someone woke up Sir Hicks. Seven-3-year-old dad, pretty awesome. Nice. See, like, that type of stuff is great. That's like, I'll be honest with you, once my once we actually can find the funds to do it, my wife and I really want to finish up the basement just so that all my daughters we can have our gaming area. That's what we want. They all want a gaming area, which I love. I made a bunch of gamers. They all may look pretty and may look like my wife, but they act like me and they do the cool things that dad does. Only eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come. Oh, I'll be there. If it's trash talking Garleans, I'm ready to go. Has things like viruses and the like. That is true. No, you're not wrong with that regard. Absolutely. However, I also feel like if we look at like most processes and most nutritionists. Now, if you guys know a nutritionist or you are a nutritionist, of course, please, counter my thoughts. When I've talked to nutritionists, they said that even if the fruit and the vegetable isn't necessarily organic or it's still typically better than eating processed foods. That's what I've been told. And I believe that, at least in my experience. Came running as soon as I heard the balloon. Mordona, okay. Oh, wow, they got everyone here. Sammy's.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you
okay,
my
after the
humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
All right, stop kissing my ass. What do you want?
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantry.
God, I love this dude.
You say you are come to negotiate peace.
That's my hot cross button shoulder buddy. Yeah, no.
Unless
don't butter me up.
Mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
These two look the most uncomfortable because that Garlean, that's like Garlean plate, that's Garlean officer plate, and it's not meant to sit. Everyone else is on the floor. We all just sit on the floor. He looks fine. These two look mad uncomfortable. Mad uncomfortable.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat.
I mean, he's not wrong. The Garleans and Eorzean Alliance Domain. I think everyone agrees that the use of primals is a big problem. Like, I mean, hell, what's his name? Bahamut was only out for, I don't know, like 5 minutes, and he destroyed half of Eorzea, 3/4 of Eorzea. Like, I mean, I understand what he's coming from, but like, there's so much historical violence that I think forming an alliance, and I treat it the way that if you guys have ever played a game, any of the Total Wars series, where you can broker a peace against an enemy that you are warring with, but you won't be able to flip it to an alliance immediately. Like, you'll be able to broker a peace, a ceasefire, and then possibly, you know, a non-aggression pact. You can't flip it so quickly. Had like 6,000 years to get more powerful. True. Dr. Stone. Turned Ishgard from lush green farmland to hawk. And again, we're talking about the speed of this primal, of how angry he was. Now, again, Allagan technology at the helm of the Garleans, kinda their fault. Just saying.
On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgin's practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
We do renounce. I mean, who is trying to summon the code?
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise.
Say yes to this alliance. Do they really have the strength to drag out a continuous conflict with the Empire? True, they are backed into a little bit of a corner. But again, with me being there, it's not even only the people in the forces of Doma, but also the alliance, the Eorzean alliance. So there's multiple political parties and factions, I should say, that would be able to join together and team up against the Garlic Bread Empire. And we're not even talking about the Alamegans that just got their all-star king back, or their all-star famous boy. Like, there's a lot of different pieces that would move in here. It's not just a passing threat, like, that we have a ground to sit on, in my opinion.
With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe,
imagine doing this as the summoner
for protection. Yet even now, there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Got a point. Stay the hell out of our lands.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
All right, come on, Alfie. Alfie, you got to step in. I saw you move. You got to step in and earn that paycheck, that fat paycheck that Tartaru is going to be pissed off. Notice he's still moving farther away.
Are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
Got it. I appreciate that. I am insanity. Yeah. Didn't kill the Snake Queen's daughter, they wouldn't have summoned Sri. No. You're absolutely right. These are all just like out of anguish, and of course, Aether and anguish is really what all you need to summon a primal. It seems like, and sometimes you could just think that you're a primal. Isale just remembered a primal or learned about how to be a primal. Oh, by the way, I'm Shiva. Just hot damn. I mean, there's so many different ways that this goes.
State of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history. My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. and I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
See, that's got to be hard for the and now I'm sure that the Garleans want change as well. However, it's like their whole society since Solus like has been icon hunting, like and taking down Primal. So it's like at this rate, hot damn, there's so much that's with it.
Welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
What about Five Shadow? She believes she was an incarnation of an ancient saint and became a primal love, and didn't temper herself either because the Echo and Heidelin's blessing. True. Just finished the homework assignment due tonight. Nice, Galactic. 40 minutes before the timer.
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Do we have all of our prisoners?
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict.
Hour and 40 minutes, hour ahead.
Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
She ain't acting.
Yotsuyu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit.
Oh boy.
The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
Oh dear. All right.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
What prisoner do you have?
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
They have prisoners on both sides. I was just sitting there thinking if maybe there was like a specific person, like a specific what do you call it,
you have our
prisoner that they were talking
Lord
about, you know.
Ian. We shall look forward to your
Conscripted, kidnapped Domans. Got it. Extra guards for the yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it's a interesting meeting, to say the least. Mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace some uncannily like a lengthy preamble. Though I cannot fathom why he would go, why they would go through such great lengths. Yotsuyu may be the acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean, nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Your ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle. It would be remiss for us not to give it its due scrutiny. Languishing in imperial camps, I cannot turn my back to the chance that they're secure their repatriation. Only the kami will not. Went from fine to black screen. Oh dear. So, oh no! DDoS! Let's see if it'll let me. And there it is. I warned you. All right, let's see what the login queue is. All right, hold on. Yep. Let's close it for a sec. Yoshi, we can't have nice things. Need to wait, sorry. Need to wait 30 seconds. It's funny too, is because they know that I was like probably close. I was fairly close to the end, right? Like I was fairly close to the end of that chapter. All right, let's see. We'll see what happens. You guys get sultry you can just wait. Oh, okay. Well, I just reloaded. Yeah, there you go. That was like quest 4 of 8. Good God, there's a lot more than I thought. I'm a good 2/3 through. All right, let's see if it'll pop up. Yeah, it got me. It kicked me out. The cutscenes are just meaty. Yeah. Doom and Enclave. It just got me out. It just it closed Final Fantasy for me. It said that you can't play subscribers game. It's actually full. My world is never full, so I never have to deal with that. Trial tax. Oh no. Well, that might be it. Awakens, bow down before the Lord. No Final Fantasy for you. I know. I'm gonna give it one more shot. We'll see what happens. So you're further down the line. Hey, you know what? All the content, all the gaming that I've been able to do, like, on a free trial, that's not bad. Can't complain. Yep. Well, then.
Hello there.
Dustin Elmeyer, thank you for grabbing a cup. Not to buy that sell early to prevent this sooner. I was gonna say, it ends at the beginning of January, I think is what I told. So I have like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that, to get through it all, to get it all done. It's still good. This is just one of the bits that it shows. Yeah, I mean, think about all the stuff that I've been able to do up until this point, you know, right? January 2nd or 3rd, yeah. I can try that. Let me pull that up. Game time on a free trial. I think my play time, I think when I looked at it, it was like, had like, I think like 10 days worth of playtime, 12 days. Which honestly, I mean, if you think about it, like all of that for free is incredible. Is on sale on Steam. I don't know. Does that sale apply to, because I use the client. I have the client launcher. All right. Let's go to raffle. Let's see if we can go to raffle. Purchase on consoles. Maybe be able to go to raffle. Travel to raffle real quick. Maybe. Mainly because it shows you helping to rebuild wait, hold on. Rebuild said dome and enclave, and it helps clean out your inventory. Oh, nice. We'll see. I believe. I think it's funny when I try to just even log into my own home server, it completely kicked me out. Like, I thought that was actually really interesting. It took me a while, actually, when I was looking at, like, Final Fantasy. I was trying to figure out, like, what all these... Oh, am I on? Is it gonna let me? Hey, there we go. You'd have to buy a Steam key for your account to be used on Steam. Similarly, I play PlayStation Network, so moving to either, I'd have to buy the key. The only exception is Xbox, which has a lot more complex. Yeah, I was gonna say 30. Oh, that's hilarious. Look, did you see where it teleported me to? Limsa. I went back to Limsa. That's hilarious that I had to come back here to Limsa. Is close to 350. Hey, all the travelers. There we go. I can go there. Always a home city. Limsa's number 1. Unaware of what I was doing, I went to Limsa to start out. I did get, yeah, I got the Aether 8. So I'm gonna just watch. I wonder if I have to watch that whole cutscene again. Anytime you move data centers, you log into your original. Let's see. Preamble. We got to the point where Alice left because she was just going to leave it to us, to the men, to talk about stuff because she doesn't need to. Her time is more valuable. And that's not me being sarcastic. That's me being truthful. Do. Alrighty. I mean, it does seem odd that they already know, like they, what's his name? Ashy already knew that Yotsuyu was there, or that we had Yotsuyu, so. People could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first one to admit that's not me. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the silver pieces. I'm gonna sell a bunch of them when I get on them. Asahi. Oh, no. I know how his name is supposed to be pronounced. I'm being a jerk and calling him Ashy. It's just how it's just how I go. That's my thing. It is truly an honor. But I see no contradiction in lauding the man who would do battle with our common enemy. Unless you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank him for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile Igon. As it is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion will be all more enjoyable with your company and safer besides. Okay. Ah, so ugly. Got him. Capture her from the Confederacy and makes sense that Bullcut would know. Yeah. And maybe when they were leaving, maybe when we were leaving, some of the Garlic Bread Empire soldiers saw that we were involved. And at least Gotsetsu and Yugiri, who were known to have connections with Lord Hien. So that makes sense. Yeah, I guess. You know what? Let's be weird. He's being weird, we're being weird. It would be my pleasure. Lasahi. Something about trial tax. I love the what's it? The freaking AI that they put onto all these streams. Where are you? Where the hell did you go? House of the Fierce? The AI that they put on for the stream, because every single time it's off. It never makes any sense. That was sent. It just kept moving. Just keep moving. Okay, well, I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware until you said something, and now I'm curious. Do. The catfish ratted us out. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this mount. I really don't. I really love this mount so much. So good. I gotta update that one. Caffeinated Dad website. I had to let that go actually. Between the upkeep and all that stuff, like it just became, it kind of became a little bit too much, you know, not worth it. Shop on my studio. But only as a way of warning and come to this. And her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up and protest. It was folly to think that such methods of governance would ever prove effective. Now he wants to go and see the castle that his sister tried to drop, stepsister tried to drop on our heads. I'm just saying. Didn't show him. Best decision ever. I mean, like, I think I was kind of on the same fence. Like, I was just like, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be my cup of tea. But man, like, honestly, the story and then the instances are just incredible. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. One of us. Told myself it's either this or stick with D2. I mean, D2 isn't a bad choice either. Diablo 2 is good. All the other Diablos have kind of gone down from there. And now here you are, level 70. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm sorry.
What are you doing, step bro?
I'm stuck in this castle, step bro. Jesus. Destiny 2, not Diablo. Oh, okay, yeah, no. I would have gotten out of Destiny. Oh. Oh, we're gonna get into a fight because this is a duty. Step bro, no. That was sand. It melts away. Things move so...
Back! I'm warning you!
Oh dear.
Someone's in trouble.
Alright, simmer down, Scooby Gang. I don't trust you. Oh, the Red Kojin. What are you guys doing?
Are you all right?
Hi.
Haha! I have a staff.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
What the hell was that? I looked away for a second. Then Claude? What's going on there, buddy?
It seems they won't go quietly.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's dance.
And neither will we.
I like how that he's a samurai. That's funny. I love the HD upgrade. I like how he's like, I will not let these guys hurt you. Like, don't come in here and act like you've been helping out everyone. No. Don't you come in here and like start trying to sway an opinion. Gotta cast this. Black mage problems. Yeah, I never got into Destiny 2. I heard that it's
Leave this to me.
there's a lot of shenanigans that go on with it. Like, I know that there's quite a few people, a lot of vocal opinions about how the game is run and like what people have been experiencing. So I don't know. I never really got into it just because it's like a first-person shooter like that, MMO. Didn't really see. I guess. Oh, okay. Did I kill them all? Can I just cast anything? That would just be abso-freaking-lutely awesome.
The art of my forebears.
I'm just gonna kill the captain. Just kill the captain. A month after launch. As that devs that are very passionate but always be constrained by either money or publishers or both. I mean, I feel like that's a common thing. No matter like where you go, there's always going to be devs that kind of like take over. And it's funny too, is because I've been like low key picking on Blizzard specifically for it because Path of Exile 2 released, and like IGN, Blizzard, everyone is like trying to like put their hand into the pot and be like, oh well, you know, we're the inspiration for it, like, so we should deserve some type of credit. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, like Diablo, of course, when it was originally released, like was innovative, groundbreaking. It was such a great game, Diablo 1 and 2. But then it's like Diablo 3 became more arcadey, and then it became like less about what the game used to be about. And now, like, even now they're like, oh well, you know, we should have some inspiration. The X-File, like, yeah. It's actually a little funny to see that kind of like carryover. But again, you look at someone like the Path of Exile team, they're just good at doing what they're doing. And I like that. I think that's something that should be, yeah, Exile-like.
That seems to be the last of them. You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Someone give me an idea how many quests I have left after this one.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
This is 6 of 8, 2 or 3. I don't know. There's a big one coming, big thing coming directly up. It would. Space shooter, go play Warframe. Yeah, Warframe I've heard is a lot better.
We arrived when we did.
the Red Kogin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
Could run in 3D.
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsuyu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy.
FFXIV 1, getting into it is a lot, especially like if you got into it anytime soon, because there's so many different seasons and there's so many things that pop up. It's like you have to read it, you know? Like you have to go in and understand the systems. Most of Path of Exile, if you're going to succeed, is about knowledge. How well do you know the game? Is really what it is, you know?
The empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Yeah, system overload. Yeah, absolutely.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances.
Says the person who was the occupier here.
You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
Doom clones. Oh, Doom. That's a game. He's got a point.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
Were you watching me? You creep. I know he's supposed to know all of his knowledge, or be like the person who knows things. I get that. You are quite the celebrity. Yeah, he's paying attention to me. Oh, I know. He's right. I mean, I have a great deal of otherwise. I'll have finished taking a look at the proposal. There you go. Speak with Yugiri. I only noticed this a month ago, but there's a Garlean base out in the bounds of Korthos, Central Highlands off to the west. It's barely noticeable. Really? I feel like that's an Easter egg. It feels like an Easter egg. This quest and another. Yeah, I'm fairly close. I'm sure that there's a lot of cutscenes. That's usually how these nights go. Kien Kan. Alright, let's see what Lord Hien has to say. Is mentioned heaps later. What the deal is. Oh, that's cool. As long as Nanamo's safe. All right, if I'm gonna look at this objectively, how much do you want to bet that that was a situation proposed? Like, we just happened to come across the Red Kogin attacking at that time. We just happened to be there, and then he's like spearheading the attack. Like that seems way too convenient. Way too convenient. Like that he was the first to leap at the aid. I mean, like that just doesn't make sense. Like, hey, you know, like that we know he knows that Yotsuyu, that we have Yotsuyu, and there's a whole bunch of other things that he already knows about us. So his intelligence, the intelligence that he's getting is good stuff. How he would have known that these guys were walking back and forth, you know, like on their daily, weekly routine. and he would have known the time and place. The Red Kojin are still very much into this, the pockets of the Garlic Red Empire. I'm just saying. You need someone on the inside to help you with Garleans. No. Nope. Distrust everyone. Yeah, I'm just not gonna say anything. Alphino's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and rituals to invoke them, I believe we identified a workable solution. Susano was summoned forth with the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault on the island Zeki. Though said relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of Aether, making subsequent summonings impossible. They aren't wont to collect. The Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Bunchin and his people. And with their support, I'm quite confident that we can... Okay, alright. And what are the prisoners? Okay, alright. You recover from your last prediction pretty fast. I'm just saying. Coincidence do happen? Not in this game.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
Prediction time. Okay, so she knows, or her brother knows where she is, and her brother's actively trying to get her to get her back, right? And they're like, all you have to do is to stop the Kojin from summoning. How much you want to bet that the Red Kojin already have enough Aether to summon Susano, right? And thus breaching the terms of this alliance, this treaty that we have, which is only going to cause a further dismay between the Garlic Bread Empire and us. And then Yotsuyu has some type of knowledge that she is already like, or that she has somewhere, that she knows something, but she's faking it. She didn't just hit her head and is like, has amnesia now. She is faking it. I'm waiting for the cold return. Because you remember, all that guy talked about was just like, man, her cold, lifeless eyes. And it's like, yeah, she may have got hit on the head, but she realized that Gosetsu was going to kill her if she didn't act. I'm just saying. Aren't allied to Doma, it wouldn't count. Do it.
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
I went like full Emperor Palpatine.
What did I do? I don't remember.
I would have been full Emperor Palpatine right there. Do it. Do it.
Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
Do it. Yeah, that's all I'm thinking about right now.
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
Why is her hair doing that thing? You see this? That bothers me. Just saying.
You ask that I show mercy?
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
Hair is just like that. Okay, all right. Just making sure.
You truly think it the will of the kami?
Lot of Kojima.
If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard. Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Garleans shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
See, I mean, this is just all lining up for us to be betrayed.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough.
Yeah, the hair is complicated. With character, of a character with long hair. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade.
His character's bald. Never have to. Never have to worry about the hair.
Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Had extremely optimized models. Unoptimized. Oh, I was gonna say, really? Rise of the New Sun. I'm guessing this is the last one. Alrighty. I'm just saying I don't trust what's about to happen. Good, I am tired. Whole patch in one night. Well, it's only 8 quests. And I was also I monologued, and then we got Asahi means rising sun in Japanese. Oh, okay, well there you go.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Not Lala fell for this.
The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life.
What a young, polite man. After you're done. Oh, okay. All right.
To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Is playing Highlander for the case. Play a Highlander yourself. Yeah, yeah. All right, we'll send me the
I
stuff.
sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
I don't like this.
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased.
It's all gonna come rushing back.
See you to her chambers.
I don't like this. I don't like any of this. You guys get me so stressed out playing this damn game. So stressed out. I mean, I think the literal title of the stream is What Could Possibly Go Wrong? Little family reunion. You're stressing yourself out about this. Yeah, I am. Relevant permissions. I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yansha. Take time, of course. It was you who took, okay, all right. I don't like this guy. He's saying all the right things. I'm very stressed too. I'm gonna munch on these Tostitos meanwhile. Thank you. Not every character has sinister undertones. Student, it is so hard. I got burned. I was like, there's some characters where I was like, oh, they're probably gonna be fine. And then we got betrayed. Like, I mean, the Crystal Braves did a number. Ilbert did a number. Come on now. Everyone's not hooked. He's doing a diplomacy. I don't like it. Sloppy. I was literally eating dango at this part. Gotta talk to you, Gary. What happened there? I'm asking because I'll gladly make that armor for you for glam. Oh, I did see that. I think Ashara has a Visceroth. I think that's you, Ashara. Has that armor. It's like palpable excitement. Even Rathalos. Yeah, I know. You guys are all so excited for it. So excited for it.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure?
Maxima with the glasses.
I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
Oh. Oh.
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
He got the same crazy eyes as his sister. He's got the same damn crazy eyes as his sister. Stepsister.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught.
All right, I'll take a look. I'll take a look.
For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors!
I'm just saying. Just saying. I knew it.
Be glad I grant you this mercy.
I knew that this was coming. Hold it. Oh. Someone got, like, force blasted?
What in the...
Oh, Xenos. Of course he showed up.
Reinforcement? No, just one. Cut him down!
No, you're not. The dude just looked in your general direction and you flew away. Jesus. Like he got rocked. He got rocked so easily. Jesus. Like, oh, it's just one guy. When someone walks up with that much aura, it's not worth taking the bait. It's either that he's really good at acting or he's about to just demolish you with one look. Level 1 NPCs. Right, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising.
Xenos Ye Galvis.
Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Kugane hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Kugane
was turned on.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Yep, he's this guy showed up and he's pissed. Ashy showed up pissed because we killed Xenos. It was also he became a weeb.
Who was that?
Are you
Surely
serious?
You jest. That was Xenos Ye Galvis, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
Much as I hate it.
Lord Xenos.
Look at his eyes. Caffeine headaches.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
You know what? No, you know what vexes me is that bowl-ass haircut of yours. Jesus. They not... That's why you all Garleans wear helmets.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
I hate this kid. It's hilarious if you're a Lalafell.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
This is why I hate him. He is my least favorite.
I will cherish this moment. Lock it away within my heart. Until the day we meet again.
Oh, I'm so ready. I could end you with one fire for you, jerk. Like, kid, you're the warrior of, like, as a Lalafell, I'm sure that was hilarious, because he's probably, like, looking down and you're looking up. Alright, when the cutscene's done. Alright, alright. It won't. He has to kneel down. He has to kneel. That makes it so much more. All right, hold on. I'm gonna wait until the cutscene's over. I do want to see it. I'm the Xenos fan here, not you, Ashai. Alright, is that the end of the cutscene? Alright. Let's see. Did you put it in the memes? Where'd you put it? You sent it directly to me? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait. Oh, shit. Where's OBS? Where's OBS? No, OBS needs to be over here. Where's display capture? You guys see? Yeah. Yes. It gets so much worse. It's so funny because he's talking to, he's basically kneeling down like he's talking to a child. Like, listen here, you little shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh man, that's so good. Oh, I gotta turn this. I'm so good. It makes it even more surprised that no one noticed. It's so good. That was so good. That was so worth it. Thank you. I regret. He stands on his tippy toes to intimidate a row. Oh man. On the hill to try to give him some little bit of height.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
The whole time I was laughing out loud. Oh yeah, he threatened me. Yeah, or something. Yeah, whatever.
Of all the memories to witness.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos.
He's a psychotic man. The other four are like, what the fuck is he doing?
Calm yourself, Yugiri. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation.
Yep.
But now we have
Don't
a
you mean
chance
simp?
to bring them home. If it means bargaining with the monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Poor Calf Dad. Like, I'm literally just hanging out in the background in the rafters and everyone's throwing me shit. Like, this is ridiculous. Makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Yeah. Emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the man who slew his lord would have taken its toll. Yep, we're gonna have to stay here and we're gonna have to deal with this crap. Charting a path through the sea of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I'm proud to be attempted the feat alone. In the meme channel? Alright, hold on. All right, I see it, Galactic. All right, hold on, let me check the meme channel real quick. Actually, I don't know if I can play that quite yet. I might have to do that after. YouTube's funny if it could be marked if I play someone else's video, even though it's like minor in its entirety. It could cause a copyright. It's so weird, dude. Like, I really wish that YouTube could be like, okay, he's like looking at it analytically. I mean, that's why, like, anytime you watch like a reaction video, like someone's doing like an authentic reaction video, then they'll sit there and stop talking like or they'll start talking like every minute. Like every point that they make, they'll stop and talk about it a little bit more, you know? All right, Hancock, here's what happened. We need money. Being fair and user-friendly? Imagine that! Make a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, it means to reimburse the silence of personal funds. But I'm sure it won't come to that. Should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. Tartaru wanted it. Oh, okay. Now I can pay. I offered to pay right out the gate. Okay, all right. That's fine. I wanted to take the money anyway. But if there's even the faintest chance for a lasting peace forged between Doma and Empire, what choice but do we have but to try? It's the right of it. Nod. Alrighty. All for fending. Let's do fending. Alrighty. Get to play the game. Oh, wait. Another cutscene. Order to recoup Alfie's debts. Proved easier than thought. Yeah, we'll probably do 4 lords on Monday. Yeah, I mean, I could have told you that. Like, we can't trust the dude. Something's gonna happen. And she's faking it.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I.
What is that lighting issue?
I've brought you a gift.
It's gonna do something to her. It's gonna trigger her.
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
I hate this dude so much. I hate him. Hate him so much. Stupid bowl cut. Yeah, the lighting issue over here, it's the green screen. It's trying to match what's going on here.
Who are you?
Meanwhile, in the at the Legion of Doom.
How are you feeling, my lord?
No fucking way.
Now leave me.
No fucking way. That's some horse shit. There is no goddamn way that dude... Damn it! God, this is game. There's no fucking way that dude is alive. No, this is some horse shit. How is he back up? How? You unalived yourself, you son of a bitch. I hate this game. I hate this game. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'll stream it again. Damn it! Like, at least let me have one character who just fucking stays dead. Every time I think someone said, you know what? No, I actually like Teleji Adeleji. You know the reason I like Teleji Adeleji? Because he got cut in half. Nobody was like, oh my god, he's gonna come back. No, he was just dead. And he stayed that way. He was half price, but he was dead. Fuck this. I do like him as a villain, but I want him to stay unalived. No sign of popping me out. No, the ones we actually like, oh, they actually die, but these other ones are like fucking cats and got 9 lives and stupid shit. Anyway, collect yourself. I almost lost my cool there. Anyway, hope you guys had a good stream. I had a lot of fun. I had, I thought that this was just going to be a chill kind of like, this frickin' is all ramping up very, very, it's not good, out the nose. It's always like, it's not. Yoshi made you crazy. Yes, absolutely. It's not even the best part of the game. No, more chill. It's not chill. Nothing from here is going to be chill. Alrighty. I'll call it there for the stream. I think that was enough. It's just going to get spicy from here. Great. What's it? Monday, I think, Monday and then probably Friday we'll do the Four Lords. I don't know how long the Four Lords will take, but I've been told that it's beefy and not to speed rush it, so we'll probably plan out those two. I'm hoping to finish up Stormblood post patches by the end of the month so that I can get that sweet deal and then get what's it, the get into Shadowbringers. Get into Shadowbringers at the beginning of the year. I saw the blonde hair from a distance and I was like, there's no fucking way. Like, I saw him sitting on the bed from a distance. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. They wouldn't do that to us. Should be close to the, by the end of the month. At least by 4.4 stuff. Yeah. Given the pace, you're not finishing this by the year. Jack, you wound me. 3 trials and 2 dungeons. All right, we got it. I want to give a quick shout out to all of you guys. I appreciate that you guys hang out, watch me do all this fun stuff. Talking about all the crazy adventures and shenanigans that are going on, and the stress, lots of stress from this damn game. I want to give a quick shout out to Valkyrie and Tax Fraud, who have gotten up to, Tax Fraud is up to 9 months, Valkyrie's up to 5. I'm pretty sure you guys get like notifications of how long you've been funding, and you can pop those up there. So a quick shout out to you guys. Thank you for your support, as well as all the other members of the channel and the viewers. You guys supporting me on my journey to become a full-time content creator. Thank you very much. Aside from that, probably a couple of YouTube shorts here and there, but then back at it on Monday. We're going to do the 4 Lords. I think that's good. I think that's going to be the way to go. Make sure you guys get some good sleep. Have some good cookies. It's cookie weekend for me. And I'll see you on the other side of it. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.